everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Essence. So, lately I've been struggling. If you've been on my channel for a little while, then you know that I wrote my very first spiritual book. It was like about a year or two ago, and I self-published it on barnesandnoble.com. And I do have a video about that on my channel. It's called Spiritual Arts, A Beginner's Guide, which I did try to put in it as much as I could for a beginner's. I noticed, like, when I took it to the editor, when I had it edited, and the guy's like, you need to simplify a lot of what you say, because this is a beginner's guide after all. And I was like, I am guilty of that. I am guilty of expecting too much from people who are just starting out. But the guy was really nice. He actually said he liked my book. He did a very good job with editing. I went to a site called Readsy, and it was excellent experience, though it cost me $900. And as of now, I've only sold 3 copies total. But that's 3 better than none. I do have other books in the way that are still in the process of me working on them. And they're not all spiritual books. I do have spiritual books, but I also have ones from other genres like fantasy and fiction. I also have... So I have a goal that one day I would like to at least write 1 book for each genre. I want to try my hand at it. And it's funny. In school, I wasn't really a writer. I didn't really have any interest in writing back then. I took writing class. I took an applied writing class. But I'm not very good with, like, that grammar. So, I mean, I can speak words, obviously, and spell correctly, most of the time. But I'm not good with, like, putting, punctuation marks where they're supposed to go. So, which is why I took it to an editor, because I knew I'd fuck up. And I don't really know, like, the correct way to... I've been looking up examples from other books, on how to format it right. But I think everyone has their own style. But, currently I've been, occasionally I've been trying to work on this one book. I'm trying to get past chapter 1. And it's got a Harry Potter-like feel, where there is magic in the world, and there is a lot of mystic creatures, and there's secret societies, and, there's a lot going on that are an interest to me, at least. I don't know how good it's going to be when I finish, and I don't even know how many chapters I want, but I haven't even finished chapter 1 yet. I do want to get on that soon, though. And when I do finish that one that I'm working on now, I will actually go to a publisher this time, because self-publishing is all well and good, but it's very difficult when you are trying to get your book out there. Like, currently, my book that I've written already is only on Barnes & Noble. That's it. And it's only available in an ebook because printing was so expensive. I just decided to go with an ebook. So... I will go with a publisher and see how well that does. I think I need help with, getting the inspiration to write, because I keep getting stuck on this one chapter. Like, I tried to make it go as smoothly as possible. I let it go on as coherently as possible. I let the ideas flow through me. And then it's like, after a while, they run out, and I'm unable to, like, where do I go from here, I'm unable to decide where the story goes from here, or even sometimes where I'm going with the ideas that came out. Which got me thinking about gods of writing. Now, I'm not aware of every single god of writing, but I know the one that I'd probably have more of a connection with is Thoth from ancient Egypt. He is the scribe of the gods. He is the god of written language. And of course, the Book of Thoth, which is supposed to have magical secrets. And apparently he used to be a moon god. I did not know that. But I have a statue of him. I haven't prayed to him before, but I do have a statue of him. And I think that I should consult him before going forward to kind of help the ideas flow smoothly through and to help me get what I want down in a coherent and efficient way. Now, I did look up some other writing gods. There is Tyr from the Norse mythology. He is the god of justice, but he's also the god of written language, apparently. So, there was also Papa Legba in Voodoo, who is the god of communication between the world of the living and dead. So apparently he counts as a god of writing. And since writing is a form of communication, that would be good. But I think I'm going to go with Thoth on this one. I think he is the best one for the job, at least for me. He is a god that I would find myself more of a connection with than any other god because, I am interested in trying to pray to Tyr from Norse mythology, but I do not have any connection to the Norse mythology at all. I do not believe any of my reincarnations were as a Viking or anything in that level. So I'm not really drawn to him like I am Thoth. So I'm going to go with him. And I know that there are probably a lot of people out there who are watching this who are writers themselves and are having the same issue. Who have spent their lives writing and they know what it's like. I've written one book. That's it. One little book. It wasn't even that long. Just about beginner things and spiritual stuff. But there are other books that I would like to make that are longer, more detailed, and not just in the spiritual sense. Tons of others. Like I said, I have a goal. One book for each genre at least. If some become popular, then of course there's going to be more. If the mood strikes me, then there's going to be more. What have you. So I will consult him and I will let you guys know if there is any other change after I do that. In fact, I might take my camera and film it actually. It's not really, it is not custom, nor is it actually suggested that one film their rituals. I mean, a ritual is a personal exchange between two different energies, between your energy and the divine energy that you were trying to contact. And I feel like when you film something, you were under a lot more pressure. People are actually watching. And it might stilt you a bit. And it's like having a private conversation with a close friend. You don't want everyone knowing your business. But because it would be my first time doing a ritual to Thoth, I think it would be a good idea to film it for you guys, to, show you guys how I would perform a ritual to Thoth and exactly what I'm going to say and what for. In this case, it would be to help me with my writings because not only have I been writing books, but I've also been writing scripts for animations that I've been trying to get off the ground, and that has killed me too. I've gotten very little ways in the terms of animation, where I've gotten like little scenes here and there of things moving, but, not full-on animations like I want. So I'm just going to keep working. I did buy a stylus for my iPad, and I started drawing on my iPad because I've been drawing only on my laptop with the keypad instead of actually a mouse, so it's been a lot harder. So I'm hoping with the stylus it becomes easier. A friend of mine actually paid for a book on like how to draw like better things for me, so that was nice of him. It's on my bookshelf right now. It's called How to Draw Cool Stuff. It's on Amazon. Had to get Amazon Prime to get it to the price that he paid for, but he paid for it. So that was very nice of him. And I do want to practice because I do want my animations to be their best. And as for my writing, I've been writing scripts and books, but currently I've been kind of stuck, you know. I haven't had the desire to write. Even though I want to, the desire's gone. The will to do it is gone. So I'm kind of at a standstill. And every time I try to go back to this chapter, I get stuck. I'm like, what do I say next after this? So I think what I will do is I'm going to consult with Thoth in a physical ritual, see what he has to say. Maybe he can help me. And I think I'm going to film it for you guys, and I'll let you know if there's any change. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And I wish you guys the best of luck with all your creative endeavors.